Hello, this is Brother Roxin again. I'm continuing to read from Deuteronomy Chapter 8. And the commandment which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live and multiply and go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years in the wilderness to humble thee and to prove thee to know what was in thy heart, whether thou wouldest keep his commandment or no. And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna, which thou knowest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doeth not live by bread only, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Lord do man live. Thy raiment was not old upon thee, neither did thy foot swell these 40 years. Thou shalt not consider in thy heart that as a man chasteneth his son, so the Lord thy God chasteneth thee. Therefore thou shalt keep the commandment of the Lord thy God to walk in his ways, and to fear him. For the Lord thy God bringeth thee into a good land, and a land of brook of water, of fountain depth that spring out of valleys and hills, and a land of wheat and barley, vine and fig tree and pomegranate, a land of oil, olive, and honey, a land wherein thou shalt eat bread without scarceness, thou shalt not lack anything in it. A land whose stones are iron, and out of whose hill thou mayest take brass. When thou hast eaten and art full, then thou shalt bless the Lord thy God for the good land which he has given thee before, that thou forget not the Lord thy God in not keeping his commandment and his judgment and his statutes which I command thee this day, lest when thou hast eaten and art full, and hast built godly house and dwelt therein, and when thy herds and thy flock multiply, and thy silver and thy gold is multiplied, and all thy house is multiplied, then thy heart be lifted up, and thou forget the Lord thy God, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, who led thee through that great and terrible wilderness, wherein were fiery serpents and scorpions and droughts, and where there was no water, who brought thee forth water of the rock of flint, who fed thee in the wilderness with manna, which thy fathers knew not, that he might humble thee, and that he might prove thee to do thee good at thy latter end. When thou sayest in thy heart, my power and thy might of my hands had gotten me this wealth, but thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day. And it shall be, if thou do at all forget the Lord thy God, and walk after other gods, and serve them, and worship them, I testify against you this day that ye shall surely perish, as the nation which the Lord destroyed before your face. So shall ye perish, because ye obedience unto the voice of the Lord your God. Thanks to be God. My name is Rakshin Ankoma, and I continue to read. We continue to read the Bible. Bye bye.